Welcome, everyone, to the 2003 APBA St. Petersburg National Championships, coming to you from beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. Hi, everyone. I'm Mr. Parry on behalf of Jeff Girardi and the rest of the Freeze Frame Video Production crew. We've already had two races, race 1 and 2. This is a 4-race event here at these National Championships. And we're going to have race number 3 today. We're going to have the Super V, the Super V Light, and Factory 2. As I said, we already had races 1 and 2 and give you the national champions in Factory 1, which are Winnebago, Typhoon, and Screamin' Eagle. As we said, in race number 3, it's Factory 2, Super V, and Super V Light. Let's give you the competitors right now. We've got Utz Castaway in Super V, Lucas Oil, Knight Ausley Motorsports, Miccosukee Indian Gaming, Pier 57, Fury, Team Donzi, H&H Speed and Marine, Adrenaline Racing, and Ettore Squeegee, and Spider-Man. That's in Super V. Super V Light, High Noon Racing, Hendrick Motorsports, Attitude Motorsports, Way Too Crazy, and Vortec Extreme. And in Factory 2, Pantera Mohegan, Team Fisher, Snap-on Talking Tools, Harwich Concrete, A.R. Donzi, and Sirius Let's Play Racing in Factory 2. Let's give you the current national point standings in those respective classes that are racing in race number 3. In Super V, Team Donzi is your leader in Super V, followed by Ettore Squeegee and Spider-Man. Now, Ettore and Spider-Man in second and third place, respectively, are fairly close. Ettore with 480 points, Spider-Man with 468 points, Donzi the leader with 590 points. Super V Light, Vortec Extreme, your leader, followed by High Noon Racing in second place, and Screamin' Nuts Turnkey in third place. In Factory 2, Snap-on Talking Tools leads your national points with 653. Donzi in second with 642, and Let's Play Racing with 640. So they're all fairly close, and a lot of things can happen depending on what happens today in race number 3. Great place for a national championship here in St. Petersburg. A great facility, great place for an event like this. We've been here before many, many times. Everything is close by for the racers. The inspections and the fueling are at Vinoy Park. Great spectator viewing from the pier, the wet pits at Vinoy Basin, and the dry pits at Vinoy Park. Now, the APBA sponsors include, first off, GMC Vortec, Mercury Racing, Snap-on Talking Tools, Formula Racing, Sterling Performance, BioClean, Boat Tours, Jewel Yacht Transport, and many, many more. The APBA officials for the 2003 racing season, Mr. Michael Allwise, the president, Jim Popman from the Red Star Rescue Team, and also Dee Kimes, the chief scorer, Paula Brew, Mike Tomlinson, chief referee, and many, many more. Freeze Frame Video Productions has 27 onboard cameras for you for these national championships here in St. Petersburg. 3 cameras on board Ettore Squeegee. We've got cameras on board Miccosukee Indian Gaming, Utz Quality Foods, Harwich Concrete, and Spider-Man. 27 onboard cameras in all for these national championships here in St. Petersburg. Onboard cameras give you that cockpit eye view of the racer during these national championships. All right, now we are in the dry pits area, and let's look at some of these big, beautiful machines as we look at Spider-Man and others on this beautiful day here in St. Petersburg. Ram Jumby. And there's Flowmaster, number 12. Big Thunder. Cardi Silver. Reliable. Brioski. All right, very shortly we will be airborne to bring you race number 3 of these 2003 APBA St. Petersburg National Championships. There's the orange smoke, signaling we are just a few moments away from race number 3. And of course, we will have the Factory 2, the Super V, and the Super V Light. And we're going with the Super V start, and there they are. The Super V competitors, and they include Utz Castaway, Lucas Oil, Knight Osley, Mikasuki, Pier 57, Fury, Team Donzi, H&H, Adrenaline Racing, Ettore Squeegee, and Spider-Man. 11 competitors in all in Super V. And from the inside, there's Mikasuki, then Utz, Lucas, Pier 57, Donzi, Adrenaline, Spider-Man, and Fury. Mikasuki on the inside, just a few moments from the green. As they line up and spread out, waiting for race number 3. Spectator boats also waiting for the start. You can see them in the background. Knight Osley on the outside. Utz and Mikasuki Indian Gaming. Spreading out some more. Mikasuki, Utz, Lucas, 57, Donzi, Adrenaline, Spider-Man, and Fury. Ettore is there as well, though we don't see them in the picture just yet. And we've got a green flag now in race number 3 in the Super V start here at the 2003 APBA St. Petersburg National Championships. Utz going to the immediate lead. Utz Quality Foods. Mikasuki on the inside. And there's Ettore now in the picture. And Spider-Man as well. So we've got 4 there. We've got Mikasuki, Utz, Spider-Man, and Ettore, your early leaders in this race. Utz is number 1 right now as we go. In the early moments of this race, we've got Utz Quality Foods with Mitch Miller and Matt Rice on board. They're your early leaders. Utz Quality, your leader. Mikasuki on the inside. Ettore and Spider-Man. Going into the first turn, it's Utz, Mikasuki, Ettore, and Spider-Man. Utz has spun out. Your leader has spun out. Utz Castaway. And there is Ettore now. Ettore has taken over first place. Let's see that as we go on board. Utz Castaway at the green. Mitch Miller and Matt Rice on board. It's a fountain board, tech powered. It's your early leader at the start at this point. And there you see them spinning out. It's Castaway spinning out, but everyone is okay. Ettore taking the lead. Everyone else going by. It's spinning out with Matt Rice and Mitch Miller. Onboard Miccosukee at the start. Onboard Miccosukee Indian Gaming with Brett Lee Firschman and Todd Easton. It's a Fountain and Vortex powered. It's on the right side. It's on the right side of the frame. Early moments of this race on board Miccosukee Indian Gaming. There's Ettore coming up on the right side as well. And there you see Utz spinning out, going around. And you see a lot of the spray there. And all the other competitors going by. Utz Quality Foods on the left side, spinning out of the race for the moment. On board Ettore Squeegee with James Richardson and Dennis Sagalos. James Richardson Jr., the driver, Dennis Sagalos, the throttle man. Currently in second place in the national point standings. 39-foot fountain. Rear shot on board Ettore. Spider-Man on the left side, the red boat. There you see it spinning out. On board Spider-Man with Todd Welling and Lance Hendrickson.
You gotta talk to me through here. Yeah, we're gonna need some outside tab. Ettore's the only thing over there. You got outside tab. What do you want to do here? I'm going in. You want me to slow down? You're not talking enough. Go ahead. Okay, go. Blow 3 off. Go. Run the tab up. It's already up. Yeah, it's already up. You got it. No tab here. Okay, I got the next turn. 4. We only care about 4. Miss Suzuki's look to your left. Miss Suzuki to your left. Miss Suzuki to your left. Got him. Little tap, little bit.
Todd Welling, Lance Hendrickson, driver and throttle man.
You don't have it. You got to talk.
Vector helicopter shot. There is Spider-Man and Ed Array. Ed Array on the inside, Spider-Man on the outside. James Richardson Jr. and Dennis Segalos, driver and throttle man, on board Ed Array. Ed Array in first place, Spider-Man in second in Super V. Spider-Man there on the outside coming up. And on the inside of Spider-Man, it's Mikasuki Indian Gaming, with Brett Frischman and Todd Easton a battle here for second place. Spider-Man and Mikasuki Indian Gaming. Mikasuki, a 38-foot fountain, powered by Vortec. Brett Frischman is the driver. Todd Easton, the throttle man, took a third place in Milwaukee, fourth in St. Cloud. Now, Spider-Man on the outside, currently in third place in the national point standings. Todd Welling and Lance Hendrickson. It's a 38-foot skater, Mercury powered. And Ed Array there is your leader. Ed Array, a 39-foot fountain. All powered by Mercury. Ed Array and Spider-Man, powered by Mercury. Around the turn, Spider-Man now with a slight edge. They battle for first place. Spider-Man, a skater, 38-footer. Ed Array, a fountain, a 39-foot fountain. Lots and lots of spectator boats there lining the course. Spider-Man in the lead now. Ed Array in second place in Super V. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, a caution flag on the course. It's due to the Utz boat apparently drifting into the course after it had spun out. It doesn't have any control, so there's a yellow flag, a caution flag. There's the offshoreonly.com pace boat with the yellow flag, trying to give assistance to the Utz boat, trying to tow it off the course and away from the competitors. So all the competitors are slowing down. There's the offshoreonly.com boat with the yellow flag, our sponsor of this event here, of the Freeze Frame Video Productions. There's Tito with the yellow flag, cautioning boats to slow down and trying to get the Utz boat off the course. There's Ed Array and Spider-Man going by. They definitely have slowed down because of the caution. Oh, there's a Donzi boat hitting the offshoreonly.com boat, taking Tito right off the boat, other crew members into the water. Donzi striking the offshoreonly.com boat, of course, our partial sponsor for this event here, this video production here in St. Petersburg. Donzi striking that pace boat. And Donzi now continuing, backing up and continuing with the race after striking the offshoreonly.com boat. Let's see that again. Ray and Spider-Man going by, but the Donzi boat coming by and spinning out and crashing into the offshoreonly.com boat, the pace boat. All right, pretty nasty incident, but we are now on the Spider-Man boat. Let's listen.
We got a situation over on the other side of the court. Lucas Oil.
Houston here, you will give you a radio check on channel 11. 1-1.
Pace boat, pace boat. Okay, let's. Pace boat. I see it. He's picking us up. I see it. We got boats all over. I see it. I see it. Okay. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. He didn't pick us up. Go ahead. Go ahead. I know, but we gotta. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey. Henry came in on you. You gotta take this turn. Yep. I did pull a tape if you want to catch up. Look at the buoy.
The race is back on. Caution flag is gone. Back on Spider-Man, and now we are on Ray squeegee with James Richardson Jr. and Dennis Agalos. They had all slowed down because of the yellow caution flag, but are now picking up speed again, as you can hear from the entrance. Forward shot, Mikasuki Racing around the turn. Around the incident. Mikasuki Indian Gaming in third place. Spider-Man and Ray 1 and 2. Now we hear over the radio that everyone is okay in that pretty nasty incident involving the offshoreonly.com and Donzi boat. Everyone is okay. Meantime, back to the race. It's Spider-Man and Ray here battling for first place in Super V. Going by the pier as the spectators are being treated to quite a race here in St. Petersburg. Spider-Man in first. Another beautiful day here in St. Petersburg for these national championships, APBA. By the way, our chief in charge, Jeff Girardi of Freeze Frame Video Productions, got a chance to throttle this 38-foot Douglas Marine V-bottom skater in Milwaukee the other week. And he says he was quite impressed with this Spider-Man racing team. Currently #1 in Super V. Todd Welling and Lance Hendrickson, driver and throttle man. Mercury powered. Ettore right behind in second place. Ettore Squeegee with James Richardson Jr. and Dennis Sagalos. And coming up third is Mikasuki Indian Gaming with Brett Pershman and Todd Easton. 38-foot fountain. Vortec powered. Mikasuki took a third in Milwaukee and a fourth in St. Cloud. Mikasuki in third place in Super V. Mikasuki sponsors include Mikasuki Indian Gaming, Marshall Painting. There's the Adrenaline Racing team, Adrenaline, with Ken Bowen, the driver, and Scott Conrad, the throttle man. It's a Donzi 38-footer. Sponsors include Donzi, Dick Simon Marine, Elite HomeAdvisor.com, Marine Power, The Art of Design, BASF, and Herring Propellers. Adrenaline Racing. Now, Ken Bowen and Scott Conrad are team co-owners. They would like to thank Herring Propellers, The Art of Design, for their incredible paintwork on the boat. BASF, Donzi Racing, Marine Power, EliteHomeAdvisor.com, and Dick Simon Marine. This was only their third time out in this new boat and are currently at the top of the pack. Now, they're currently looking for a little title sponsor for next season where they will be aiming for a national championship. Adrenaline Racing. Nice driving there by crew members Ken Bowen and Scott Conrad, driver and throttle man. Miccosukee Indian Gaming on the inside. On the outside, it's Adrenaline Racing. Battle here in Super V. Battle here for third place, third and fourth. Miccosukee and Adrenaline. Adrenaline with a slight edge. Miccosukee on the inside, Adrenaline on the outside. Battle here in Super V for third place. Great battle going on in Super V. Now we're going to go with the Super V light boat. Hedrick Motorsports. Ben Hedrick, the driver. Eric Wahlberg, the throttle man. It's a Phantom. Vortec Power took a third place in Fort Lauderdale. Other competitors in Super V Light include High Noon Racing, Attitude Motorsports, Way Too Crazy, and Vortec Extreme. Ben Hedrick from Cape Coral, Florida. Eric from Bonita Springs, Florida. You're watching race number 3 of these 2003 APBA St. Petersburg National Championships. Fury on the outside. Fury. Hedrick Motorsports with Ben Hedrick and Eric Wahlberg. Donzie on the outside. Of course, Donzie ran into that offshoreonly.com boat, but is continuing in the race. We don't know the consequences of that, but we certainly will after this race. All right, now as it goes around the turn, we're going to go with the H&H Speed and Marine. Tress Martin is the throttle man. Bob Bull, the driver. It's a cigarette powered by Mercury. Fourth place in the national point standings currently. Special thanks to Debbie Bull. Sponsors include CMS Mechanical Service, Next Tech, and Metro Air. H&H currently in 4th place in Super V. Spider-Man is your leader. Etaray in 2nd. And Adrenaline Racing in 3rd. Tress Martin and Bob Bull. Throttleman and driver. There's Harwich Concrete, Mercury-powered 35-foot fountain. Luke Dickey is the driver. Chris Wickstrom is the throttle man. Currently in 2nd place in the national point standings, took a 3rd place in Fort Lauderdale, a 1st in Sarasota, among others. And in Factory 2, in the national point standings, Snap-on Talking Tools is in 1st place, followed by A.R. Donzi and Let's Play Racing in 3rd. Very close, actually, between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, as Snap-on has 653 points, Donzi 642, Let's Play Racing 640. And Harwich Concrete, which is in 4th place, has 631 points. So very close between 1st through 4th. Harwich currently in 3rd place in Factory 2. So a lot can happen as a result of this race. There's A.R. Donzi on the outside, also in class, same class as Harwich Concrete, Factory 2. On board Harwich Concrete with Lou Dickey and Chris Wickstrom. Harwich Concrete in 3rd place in Factory 2. Factory helicopter shot. Lute Dickey and Chris Wickstrom on board. There's way too crazy on the outside. There's A.R. Donzie, a 38-foot Donzie, Mercury-powered. Phil Semmel is the driver. Joe Scrocky is the throttle man, currently in third place in the national point standings, taking first place in Fort Lauderdale. A.R. Donzie in second place in Factory 2 currently. Sponsors include Donzie, Infoglyph, O-Town Band, Throttle Up Propellers, Royal Purple Oils, Master Imaging, Extreme Boats Magazine, Data Tac, and Gaffrick Lavorsi gauges. Sponsors for A.R. Donzie. "38-foot Donzie, Mercury powered. Phil Semmel and Joe Scrocky on board. Beautiful day here in St. Petersburg for race number 3. Lots and lots of spectator boats. There is Pantera, Pantera Mohegan, and Spider-Man on the outside. Spider-Man is number 1 in Super V. Here in Factory 2, it's Pantera. Eric Treadwell, the driver. Joe Nunez is the throttle man. Sponsors: Pantera Boats, OffshoreOnly.com, and Mohegan Sun Casinos. 35-foot Pantera. Now this is a new Pantera 35-foot Survivor with new twin-step bottom design. It also features custom-made race sit-down seats and aerodynamically designed hull. Pantera offers the same model as a pleasure boat, including cabin, and also a poker run version with different cockpit configurations. Pantera builds each boat custom-made to their owner's exact specifications. Joe Nunez, the son of Pepe Nunez, the founder of Pantera Boats since 1975. The entire Nunez family is involved in the race team. Look for Pepe Nunez back on the wheel soon. This is the boat's first full race in action, and the team would like to thank Merc Cruiser for all of its support and help. Special thanks to Barbara Nunez. Brand new Pantera 35-footer. There's Ederay Squeegee in second place behind Spider-Man in Super V. Ederay Squeegee with James Richardson and Dennis Sagalos. Adrenaline Racing in third in Super V. There's the St. Petersburg skyline in the background. Ederay in second place. There's your leader in Super V, Spider-Man, with Todd Welling and Lance Hendrickson. Mercury powered is a skater. Extreme Vortec on the outside. Round the turn. Todd Welling and Lance Hendrickson. In first place in Super V, Spider-Man. There's Snap-on Talking Tools coming up with Wilma Ross and Brian Ross. Wilma, the driver, Brian Ross, the throttle man. And there's Pantera. They're battling here in Factory 2. Pantera and Snap-on Talking Tools. Snap-on currently in first place in the national point standings. Took a second place in Fort Lauderdale, a second in Sarasota. Battle here in Factory 2 between these two boats, Snap-on and Pantera. There's Adrenaline on the far outside. Adrenaline in third place in Super V. Wilma Ross and Brian Ross. Hendrick Motorsports on the outside. There's Adrenaline in third place in Super V. And Extreme Vortec in first place in Super V Light. Adrenaline Racing Team in third place. Ken Bowen and Scott Conrad all doing a fine job. Third place in Super V. This will be the last boat we'll be covering for you in race number 3 as this winds down now. Great run by this Adrenaline Racing Team. As the spectator boats in the background got a good view. That is it, the end of race number 3 here at the 2003 APBA National Championships. Great racing here involving Factory 2, Super V Light, and Super V. And there, of course, the famous pier here in St. Petersburg, a great vantage point for watching this event. Great vantage point for the spectators. Beautiful day here in St. Petersburg. Highly competitive racing. Only had one incident where that Donzi boat hit the offshoreonly.com pace boat, but everyone is okay, no injuries. And we'll have to see what the consequences are of that Donzi boat continuing in the race after doing some damage. Okay, your winners in Super V, Spider-Man in first place, followed by Ettore Squeegee in second, and Adrenaline Racing in third place. Spider-Man getting the checkered flag in Super V. And your unofficial national point standings in Super V are Team Donzi in first, followed by Spider-Man, and in third, Ettore Squeegee. Unofficial national champions in Super V. In Super V Light, Vortec Extreme getting the checkered flag. Way Too Crazy in second place. Attitude Motorsports in third. Vortec Extreme coming up on top, getting the checkered flag in Super V Light. And your national champion at Super V Light is the Vortec Extreme Racing Team, followed by High Noon Racing in second, and a Screamin' Nuts in third. Vortec Extreme, your national champion in Super V Light. In Factory 2, Let's Play Racing came out on top, followed by AR Donzi and Harwich Concrete in third. Let's Play Racing getting the checkered flag in Factory 2. And your national champion at Factory 2, Snap-on Talking Tools. AR Donzi came in second. Let's Play Racing in third in the national point standings. But Snap-on Talking Tools, your national champion at Factory 2 class. And those are your results here in race number 3, and your national champions for Factory 2, Super V Light, and Super V. Great racing here in St. Petersburg. Highly competitive racing, but of course we said one incident involving that Donzi boat hitting the offshoreonly.com pace boat, but otherwise everyone was okay, and just a great time here in race number 3. Now, before we go, there are a few people that we would like to thank. First off, our camera team, Gary and Nancy Johnson, for their fine camera work. Our pilot, helicopter pilot, Mr. Russell Kilpatrick. A special thanks to the APBA staff for orchestrating this fine event. Also a special thanks to E for all of her support and help, and to Jimmy Fisher for helping us with our onboard cameras. So on behalf of Jeff Girardi and the rest of the Freeze Frame video production crew, this is Vince Lipari wishing you a fond farewell from St. Petersburg, Florida. See you soon in Orange Beach, Alabama for the World Championships for the APBA. Bye, everyone.